Hey guys, hey, it's 3:28 in the morning and I've been up since like 1. So, oh Lord. I don't usually film this kind of stuff. Like, I mean, I film how I'm feeling, during the day while I'm doing whatever, but I don't really film like being up like I am. And this is what happens when I take a shower right before bed. Wait, can you guys, I want you to appreciate the full coiffed here, because I know it's trending on Twitter right now that everyone wants this hair. It's what happens, y'all. I go to sleep on wet hair. It's like BAM! You guys like that? You guys like that? So I had therapy today, obviously, and I make videos like 4 or 5 times a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. It really just depends. But tonight, which happens a lot, I wake up in pain. One of the reasons I woke up in pain was that I pushed myself too hard. I did a bunch of body exercises yesterday, like on the floor. Like, I did the yoga poses and stuff like that, which again is more PT than anything. I don't know what the hell you're doing at my feet, but Lord Jesus, quit it. Whatever it is, stop it. You're like licking my foot and then like underneath it, like pushing up, like quit it. What the hell's wrong with you? I bring my dogs down with me at night, just because they get all whiny and crazy with me out of the bed, and Matthew still needs to sleep. So yeah, I went to, what the hell was I saying? I went to therapy. Oh, I was explaining why I'm in pain. Was that? Oh yeah, yoga poses. So I did more stretching, and then I'm doing research, so when I go back to the gym, I have more in my arsenal. Hold on. Come on, dog. Punk ass. So I have more in my arsenal to work out and, help out the lady that I'm working with, and giving us different things to do each week, so it's not doing the same thing, because we know doing the same thing every day does not, repetition, your body gets used to it. So like if you do the same cardio over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, you have to keep pushing yourself via intervals in order to get the same kind of burn and stuff like that. Now, I learned that the hard way, because whenever you're done, whenever you're finished, get off the laptop, please. Off the laptop, please. Okay, anyway, I learned that the hard way by doing, last year, before they took out my band, I did a lot of just cardio, and it got to the point to where I had to do like insane amounts of intervals on the elliptical and going backwards in order to get my heart rate up high enough. And you think, with being overweight, that you would have a hard time. No, my body got used to it over the course of like a year, and didn't matter how long I stayed on the elliptical. You see people who just kind of piddle on the bike. They just kind of piddle, reading a book, listening to their phone, watching the TVs out there, you know, they kind of piddle just for like 45 minutes thinking that they're really getting, you know, proper exercise. But, excuse me, to burn fat and to build more muscle and stuff like that, you actually need to rotate that kind of stuff out. Like, what I was taught is that you don't need more than 20 minutes on each thing. And doing stuff like circuit training, you know, like where you see all those machines kind of like in a circle and you have the timer up there. Circuit training works really well for a reason. So that might be something you guys might be interested in. Anyway, so yeah, so I woke up in pain. I had therapy yesterday. My mind would not shut up. It would not shut up. I take sleeping pills a lot because my mind it is not interested in being quiet. And so, you know, I've been trying to take this medication to fall asleep and stay asleep. And some days I can. Days like today where my back is hurting and my hip is hurting and like my legs are hurting and my arm, fell asleep on my arm meats, and when I fell asleep on my arm meats, like I got dead arm. And so I think that's what actually woke me up, is the fact that I was cutting off the circulation to my arm, and that just, you know, exacerbated pretty much everything. You know, that can give you a blood clot. I don't even need to get into that because that's just just this, just la 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 blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay, I get it. And then I sit and fuss in the bed for hours, and you know, I'll eventually grab my phone and I'll start skimming through shit, and then, you know, eventually I just get tired of it, and after almost 3.5 freaking hours of laying there, I decided just, you know, I'm gonna get up. Because it really is like me fussing in bed, rolling over, trying to go to sleep, rolling over the other way, trying to go to sleep, rolling over on the other way, trying to go to sleep. Like, and then my body, get up, just get up, bitch, just get up. I'm like, fine. So I got up. I made myself a rice cake with some peanut butter. I know it looks terrible, but it's the Latin too, but that's a lot of cinnamon. I like cinnamon. So, I mean, I put, there's not even like a smattering. Like, it's like the smallest amount of peanut butter in the world. And Yuki's like, yeah, you ain't getting none. No, ma'am. So, delicious carb. That was the caramel rice cake with like a half a teaspoon of peanut butter on it, and then like as much cinnamon as I can stand, because I like cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Yeah, so I haven't taken any pain medication because I don't want to. I don't always want to. Like, I'm just like, I've told you guys before that taking pain medication every day will acclimate your body to taking it, and you will need more and more and more and more and more. So a lot of times I just suck it up, because then when I really do need it, like I need it, it will work better for me because I don't take it every single solitary day. That, and I also don't want to, you know, keep upping the dose on that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Like, I could feel my body is tired, but my brain is awake. And so I'm sitting here online and I'm looking through stuff, and I'm looking at my channel, I'm looking through analytics, and I'm looking through emails and that's about it. I'm looking at Bunny's channel, Graveyard Girl, And I like the channels that read to you. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I like Audible. Like, you know, I like to listen to stuff and kind of zone into the story. Like, you know, that's one thing about me is I read a lot of books. I read a lot of books. I watch a lot of movies. I do a lot to keep my mind busy. But books, I can zone into and imagine, you know, all of the things that I'm listening to, which is really good for somebody like me. So I read a lot of books. And so on YouTube, you can find people who will read to you or narrate to you and stuff like that. So I kind of gravitate towards that kind of stuff. And I thought about reading to you guys like a long time ago, and then I was like, no, that's probably boring for a lot of people. They'd be like, oh, listen to that strange person read to me, like when you could just read it yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I would do voices and whatever, but that's neither here nor there. Because one thing, hello. One thing is that if I read out loud, I become jumbled a lot. So like I try to say something and something else kind of slips out because, again, I'm reading faster than my mouth can yammer. So I had a 12th grade reading level in 2nd grade. I've always read vast amount of books. I've always been very into delving into different lands and, you know, but just stories. Like I like to sit and listen to either people reading to me, or, you know, I will read them myself on Kindle, you know, because I have the Kindle app and I've been doing that for years. But excuse me. Other than that, guys, I'm just sitting here. I thought since I was awake, I might be able to go back to sleep later on. I'll just go ahead and upload my video for the day now. Get it over with. So, I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. And I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.